they meet, and then voila, done.
Madrid is amazing, right?
Arasa,
Yeah.
sir.
Can we have Madras now?
Yes, can you talking a little bit of Madura,
Yeah.
Mr. Aan and
Talking with Tretan.
Sabar.
yeah, I can. Just go start, Mr. Sabar.
Daerah mana kabarnya?
Lavada
Mas
beres,
Aan.
lavada beres pada tretan ya.
Oh,
Okay, everybody, welcome to Indonesia.
yeah. So, yeah, everyone. The topic that we have right now is very simple. I try to be not really, complex, And when you see me right now, I'm wearing t-shirt. All right, I try to be very casual. So it seems like we are having, a little conversation with all of you. So at least in this occasion, we're gonna practice our English. Correct? Araso?
Araso yo.
Araso.
Oh yeah,
Gemoyo.
by the way, well, from the word araso doesn't mean that I'm speaking Korean, yeah. I don't know Korean. But I have some friends, students like that, and they always say araso, araso, and then I ask them, "Hey, what is araso?" Actually, and they said that araso is like, okay, all right, something like that. Am I correct? Or it has another meaning?
It's like, are you get it? Just like that.
Okay. It's like, you get it? Okay, you get it? Okay, interesting. All right, interesting to know. All right, everyone. So, me, myself, I finished my master actually. I'm not Anwari anymore, but one of the alumni, of the LPDP and the Ohio State University. So the Ohio State is not in Japan, by the way. It's not in Japan, yeah? It's not in Japan. Yeah, because my friends like, Mas, jangan lupa oleh-olehnya ya from Japan. Wait, Japan? Yeah, maybe you guys think that, or maybe they think, oh, Ohio gozaimasu, or I don't know lah ya, mungkin kayak gitu. So yeah, Ohio is one of the states in the US. So yeah, and then that's a little about me, see. And then my major is reading and literacy. Yeah. My specific major is reading and literacy for my master's. So when you see from the major is reading. So jauh-jauh I went to US just for reading only, reading and literacy. Yeah. So yeah. And when you see my slide in here, look, I don't have any words, okay? Just very simple, right? Maybe I will start with this one. Yes. How are you? Okay. So I will maybe I will call up, let's say, some of you. Yeah, I will call up some of you, and then just answer me. Very simple question. The word "how are you?" Okay. This question I still remember when I was kid, very little kid. My teacher taught me, "How are you?" All right. So I still remember that one. How are you? So I wanna know, how are you? When I ask how are you to some of you, and then I love to hear any answer from you. Mr. Rian, how are you? Mr. Rian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you, sir?
Thank you, Masan. I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, fine. Correct.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. Miss Alice, how are you?
Well, not so good, not so bad either.
Thank you very much. Anastasia, how are you?
I am very well, thank you.
Nice. Alrighty. Mr. Ari Okta. Ari Okta is male or female name here, guys? Mr. Ari, am I correct? Mr. Ari, how are you?
I am fine, sir.
Okay, right. So from 4 participants, from all of you, 4 of you said, or 2 of you said that I'm fine, thank you, which is very common. We say every time someone asks us, how are you? And then what do we answer? Fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not always like that, Lo. Yeah. When we say how are you, it's not like I'm fine, thank you. Remember our teachers in school, probably still remember until now. Yeah. Until now. How are you, students? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Correct? Like that? Am I correct
That's
or not?
right.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. This is very simple thing, right? This is very simple thing that probably not wrong, okay? Not wrong, but we need to elaborate more. Okay. Sorry, you're saying how are you doesn't mean that, well, doesn't mean that I'm fine, thank you, the only answer. Nope. Just like the other one said, I'm very well, thank you. Not bad, not so much. Doing fine. Kayak gitu ya. So there are many ways to answer how are you. And then the word how are you, actually doesn't mean that asking the real condition of us gitu ya. So how are you? Is I have a problem right now with my spouse, with my wife, my husband, so we got fight, so I'm bad now. Not like that. Not like that, yeah. So how are you is just like as you said, guys, so everyone knows that. Okay, so I'm doing good, pretty good. I'm great. I'm doing great, not too bad. So gonna ask for more, sir. Okay, you. Next is, guys, talking about English a little bit, from proficiency rate, Indonesia, our country. So this is from EF, yeah, the data from EF. Basically, we have a very low proficiency, right, compared to other countries. So it says we are number 74 out of 100 countries or regions in terms of English proficiency rate. So meaning we are still down there gitu tuh. You know what I mean? We are still down there. Okay. And in the positions in Asia, for example, we are number 15, out of 24. Yeah. Yeah. So from that number 15, we can make some assumption that we are still struggling, we're still struggling with our own proficiency rate, especially in English. I know English is not our language, yeah. By the way, anyone can answer me. So what is the status of English in Indonesia? What language is that? Anyone?
Foreign language?
Foreign language? Are you sure? Are you sure?
The language that my mom asked me to be able to speak.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why your mom asked you to get courses, to attend courses to,
That's
okay,
right.
study this, study that, English, private, blah, blah, blah.
And to show off to the family that, my daughter can speak English. Is that right?
Yeah, my daughter speak English. Look, there is a speaking English contest, and my daughter was there. And then even though not win, but she can speak English. Mau minta apa nak gitu kan? Correct? As the reward. Again?
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely. So maybe you're right that English in our country is still a boring language. Okay, a boring language. So when we see a boring, anyone who's speaking English in the public, in anywhere, not in English club, in anywhere out there, is a foreigner. Masuk, ya kan? A foreigner. So can you imagine what happens when you speak in the public, let's say in the market, near your house? Can you imagine what happens?
People will look at you and then judge. Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Okay, people will look at us and judge. Oh my God, what are you doing, gitu kan? Okay. Any other assumption? What happened? Any other?
They will say, "Ih, sok banget sih pakai bahasa Inggris like that."
Yeah, they probably say gaya ya pakai bahasa Inggris sok-sokan gitu kan? Yeah, sok banget gaya. Paul. All right. Any other? What happens if you speak English in public? Retan Sabar, Mr. Sabar, bro, Mr. Sabar, are you there?
Yes, Tretan.
Ya, bro, makan kalau misalnya ambian abang tamatur kan? Oh, abang tamatur, abang bahasa Inggris neng tempat umum kan?
Biasa, Caca apa? What are you talking about? Something like that.
Yeah, so meaning that when you speak in the public, yeah, so people will say, "What are you talking about? What the hell are you?" Gitu kan? Okay, so yeah, maybe like that sih. Yeah, our. So that's why in Indonesia, English is only learned. Do you agree or not? In Indonesia, English as a subject, yeah, is only learn or study in
Couldn't
school or
agree
in
more, sir.
colleges.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah.
agree more.
Correct. Yes. Correct, sir. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were born, probably, and then you take preschool, kindergarten, elementary school, probably you already learn English, right? Until right now, you are in your workplace. You have this English club to practice your English, meaning you're still studying at that. Correct? Yeah. Yeah. So what is the problem actually? What is the problem? What is the problem, guys?
Or sometimes,
Uh-huh.
sometimes I didn't find any partner to practice my English.
Mhm.
And then as you have told before, that sometimes when we are speaking in a
Mhm.
public, sometimes they will say that we are, as you told, that
Mhm.
too much.
Yep. True.
Yeah, there's something said that like that. But fortunately, since I have moved in Jakarta, since
Mhm.
sometimes anak Jaksel
Mhm.
they
Mhm.
combine English and Bahasa, so I think that it's
Yeah.
it's better to practice English here in South Jakarta.
In the big city lah ya.
Yeah, in a big city, but when I was in still in my hometown, it is sometimes considered as a strange thing when we have to speak English.
Interesting. Yeah. Good. Yes, see. So living in Jakarta or practicing in a big city, yeah, which is probably also supported by the facilities, the environment, right? It also helps us. Correct. Yeah. Any other guys? What do you guys think of the main problem why in Indonesia the provinces rate is still low there? Any problem? About skills, I believe you have the skill, correct? Everyone has the skill. Okay, I believe that one. We have English subject in school, since let's say lah, elementary school, correct? For 6 years, right? And then junior high, berapa ya? 3 years. Senior, 3 years, another 3 years. College, do you still have English subject in the college?
Yes, of course.
And then how long have you been learning English so far?
More than 10 years, I think.
More than
12
10
or
years?
15.
Can you imagine 10 years learning something, learning a master's program is only 2 years, right? A bachelor is only approximately 4 years or 5 years lah. And PhD 4 to 5 years. But then you, how long you mentioned? 13? Yeah. Some of you said 13, one of you said 13. Is that 13? 13. Yeah, 13. Around 13 or even more than 10 lah, yeah, 10 years. Can you imagine what kind or how much, yeah, your knowledge in English, studying English for approximately more than 10 years.
Some
Okay.
people consider that we are, as we have told before.
What is that? Is someone speaking? Yes, can you repeat, sir? Can you repeat that, sir? Who's speaking? Yeah. Is that someone?
No, I didn't notice her speaking there.
Oh, okay. All right then. Okay, so back here. Yeah, so meaning that in Indonesia, you know, the English proficiency rate is still below. Now, let's take a look in our neighboring countries. Let's say Malaysia. So is it okay if you guys maybe you have been in Malaysia, okay? So is it okay if in Malaysia you speak English, or still people around will react like what you just mentioned, so gaya, or what are you doing gitu tuh. So tell me more about, you know, the condition or situation in Malaysia when someone speaking English. Any thoughts on that?
Probably I want to give a little bit about opinion people in Malaysia.
Correct.
Sorry, Mr. Aan, nice to meet you. I'm Julie.
Yeah, Miss Julie.
Yeah, nice. It's lovely to talk tonight with you. Probably in Malaysia, they already learned English since they're born. Like they use an English when they school in the kindergarten, in the elementary school. Yeah,
Exactly.
But when we speak to them, like they still speak like in their, you know, they didn't speak Melayu. They speak English, but in Melayu rhythm. You know, like
the accent.
Okay
Yeah.
lah, let's say lah, like that.
Yeah.
But
the
yeah,
accent.
sometimes, but they speak correctly in grammar, in sentences, all correctly. But they just have their own, like, what you call it? They just have their own color. Like we know they are from Malaysia. We know they are from Singapore. When they talk, like they are very, very like special accent. They have special accent, but they speak English correctly. Yeah, I think that.
And then what about the people around? I mean, their reaction when they speak English in the public.
Do you mean our reaction or their reaction?
I mean, people reaction. I mean, apa ya? Like people in Malaysia, the public. What does the public say or express when someone's speaking English in the public? Malaysian.
What does they express?
Yeah. So I mean, so for example, nih, you are Miss Julie. You go to in the mall. Maybe in the mall it's okay. I speak English, yeah. But let's say you go to open market, yeah. Go to open market, and then you talk to in English. So what is the reaction? So the reactions of people around will react something, right? Dealing with what language you're speaking. I don't know in Malaysia. What about in Malaysia? Is there any reaction from the society?
Yeah, probably but in Malaysia, actually they have not only Malay live in Malaysia, right? Now Chinese and then from Western also have been settled in Malaysia. So I think they have mixed culture in that. So when people react, when we speak to them, like people reaction is not to like they have never talked to us like before. Like they just fluently with English. Like when we talk incorrectly, they just okay with that. Yeah, because they use like they mix up with English with Malay. Yeah, and they are okay with that. When we buying something in night market.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
they speak in English. Sorry, they speak in English,
Do great.
but sometimes yeah, they mix it with Melayu.
Mhm, mhm.
But they didn't have special reactions when we talk in
Yeah,
English.
yeah, they don't have special reaction. I mean, everything is fine, gitu kan? Everything is fine. So nothing special, using English in public. Not really something special, like serious or only for a certain level of people. No, compared to here in Indonesia, still a reaction. Yeah, kan? Still a reaction. So when you see like, let's say like in India or Singapore, when you listen to Singaporean English, they have their own accent, right? They have their own accent. Even it's kind of hard to understand what they're saying, even though they're speaking English. But using their accents, it makes us a little bit harder. Let's compare with India. India, our neighboring country to Indonesia. So when you see in India, speaking English is normal, fine, no reaction from the society, right? So not really something, not really something compared to here, right? So yeah, that's the reality. Yeah. So we've been learning English for very long period of time, but yeah, we still have struggling in terms of using it. Yeah. Yeah, see, like me too, for example. Or maybe in any other Mr. Rian, yeah. Mr. Rian. Commonwealth connection. Oh yes, sir. Commonwealth member. So yeah. So why do you think that Commonwealth connection is also also have the influence in terms of society's reaction in using English, sir?
As we know, Malaysia, Singapore, and India are several countries with historical connection
Yeah.
with England. So actually, they are not shocked with English practicing in daily life there. Different with Indonesian. That is my thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Correct. So yeah, maybe because we were colonized by Dutch at that time, yeah, back then. Yeah. So we wish that we were colonized by also the UK, yeah, at that time, United Kingdom, yeah. So we also become a member of Commonwealth as well. So yeah. Now, let's move to this one, guys. I want you to think a little bit, and everyone must speak. Okay. So which one are you, by the way? Am I a learner or speaker? And then say why. Anyone wants to say something? Go ahead. Just
Okay,
free opinion.
I will say, I will give my opinion.
Okay,
Am I
Miss
a
Julie.
learner or a speaker? I think my answer is I learn while I speak. Right? Every time I spoke to someone else, like I learned how to speak. I spoke to someone from Australia. I learned how their accent. From America, I learned their accent. So it's different. So some things just for one word, but when Americans say it and Australians say it or Europeans say it, it's just a different word. So it's just better for me. I learn while I speak.
Yeah.
I think that's the answer. Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay, you're learning while you're speaking, or you're speaking while you're learning. Okay. Any other thought? Thank you, Miss Julie. Anyone?
I am a middle of that. I am going to be a speaker, so now I'm a learner, but it's going to be speaker. It's like that.
Okay, you are now, your status is a learner, but you're going to be a speaker, yeah? Nice. Okay. All right, next. Any other? Why is that?
Actually, if I were asked whether I'm a learner or speaker,
Mhm.
What is it? I'll say that I'm learning. I'm learning English in order that I can speak English very well. It's just like a process in how to be great in speaking English. So I learn about grammar, about how to speak, about how to write, in order I can be great in English. That's what I think, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy, do you speak English in your daily communication in the office, sir?
In my office, no, but sometimes in my daily life, I sometimes speak with my friends. Uh, but uh, uh, for ignorance or Indonesian sometimes, but not really frequent, I guess.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you know, I try as well as I could, in order I can find someone someone or partner to speak to practice my English, in order I can speak English very well.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, environment is really important. Sometimes we have no partner and we have no partner. We are like confused to whom we have to speak like that. Yes, see, I realized that too. Any other thought, opinion, guys? Are you a learner or you are right now speaker of English? Anyone? Miss Wiwit? Hi, Miss Wiwit Unair. Are you from Surabaya?
Yeah, but now I live in Malang.
Oh, Malang, my neighbor. Which part?
Around Blimbing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm in a BPJS Kesehatan Malang branch.
Oh, okay, interesting. So I just know that in Malang. Oh, yang itu ya. Oh, somewhere to go to somewhere to. Yeah, somewhere to where itu ya? Somewhere to. Oh, Jodipan ya.
No, not in Jodipan. Near Sanan.
Sanan. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
And in which Malang do you live?
Oh, for me myself, I am in Lawang, ma'am.
Oh, Lawang, I see.
I'm in Lawang, yes, and then yeah.
When do you come inside, sir? Where are you in Lawang? Why is not
Huh? You also in Lawang, sir?
Yeah, it's just a joke.
Lawang means itu.
Why do you live in
Oh
Lawang?
man, I got trapped. Yeah, correct. Yeah, you're right. Inside, sir. So that's why I talked to Vika. Miss Vika, 5 minutes. I need to close the door. Yeah. So because I'm inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, see. I'm in Lawang. Yeah, I'm in Lawang, and currently, I am actively teaching in University of Muhammadiyah Malang. Yeah. So UMM ya, Miss Wiwit.
I see.
Yeah, nice to meet you by the way.
Yeah. Maybe we can meet someday.
Sure, yeah. Yes. Anyone from Malang as well? Instead of Miss Wiwit, Uner? I thought you were from Surabaya.
Yeah, I'm from Surabaya, but I live.
So your parents studied in UNER at that time?
Yeah.
So Unerwati, yeah. Yeah, because I do have friend like that too, you know, where she was attending master's degree and she got pregnant at that time and she named the kid, yeah, her kid itu Erlangga because University of Erlangga.
With my daughter name.
Huh?
I also put Erlangga in her name.
Oh, it's just a pride, yeah? Just a pride, yeah, Miss, yeah?
Not only pride, but also a pray.
Oh, tell me more about that.
Yeah,
Like what?
yeah, maybe someday
Mhm.
my daughter can go to Erlangga University also.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes, see. It's also a prayer because name is a prayer, right?
Yeah.
We call them, we also praying for them. Yeah, great. So guys, now let's a little bit specific here. What happens? So I'll give you a condition. What happens if you guys, okay, what happens if you guys, there is a complaint from someone dealing with your office, dealing with your job, things like that. And then they kind of hard to understand your language. Okay, for example, Miss Wiwit from Malang, which is Japanese, yeah. And then it's moved into a very specific area or new place, which is not Japanese, people around. And then, yeah, what happens? And what would you do if you feel like you got problem with dealing with the complaint in terms of understanding the language? What are you guys doing? Not English, not only English, Leah. Any languages. Have you ever got complaint from society, people, customer, client?
I do actually. I'm in my unit. I'm actually a complaint handler.
Oh, there's your part.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your part. So, Miss Ellis, tell us about your experience in terms of challenges and difficult. Yeah.
Well, it's not actually English language because we're not talking in English actually in here, of course. Well, it's actually hard for me sometimes to understand the people who actually talk in our ethnic language. So we're in here, we are a Dayaknis. Dayaknis means that, so the people in here actually talk more in Dayaknis rather than in Indonesian, because the majority of the people in here is actually in Dayaknis.
Okay.
Yeah, I struggle a lot because even though I am half of a Dayaknis blood, but I don't really master the Dayaknis language. So sometimes I ask for call a friend. I sometimes ask a friend of mine like how to translate what is the member or the person is talking when they're talking in Dayaknis. But of course, I have to learn the Dayaknis language also, even though I'm not mastering in speaking of it. I'm actually, when the other people actually talking, I still can understand them well because I learn, and also because of the surrounding is speak the Dayaknis language. So I think I being forced, some kind of being forced to be able to also to master the language. So I think that is one of
Nice.
my struggles.
Yeah, that's the really example. Yeah, very authentic. So struggling with the language is very common gitu tuh. It's very common. Maybe Mr. Sabar as well. For example, Mr. Sabar is a majorist, yeah, yes sir, yeah. And then you are in Bali right now. Do you speak Balinese, sir, Sabar?
No, I don't.
Just Indonesian, right? Nah,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah,
have you
but
got any experience, sir? Talking to Balinese, the real authentic Balinese.
yeah, maybe I love to learn language, but not too much. Maybe a little bit about their language, the place that I live in. So maybe I live like right now I live in Bali. So I try to learn Balinese. I talk to my friends, ask my friend to talk to me using Balinese. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
translator.
So yeah, yeah. So with that way, I can slowly learn how to speak local language. Yeah, maybe that's my experience
Right.
in my office. Actually, uh, sometimes there are foreigner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Of course, you know, Bali is
Yeah.
Yeah.
The paradise of Indonesia, yeah?
Yeah.
One of the paradise.
So sometimes some people from around the world come to my office to register BPJS Kesehatan. So that thing can force me to try to speak to them using English, or maybe if they are from another country beside English, but I can try to ask them, can you speak English? Or if they can't speak English, usually they ask their friend to accompany them. Yeah, that my experience.
So the way you solve it is doing a translator. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask your friends. Okay. Do you learn Balinese too, man?
A little
Sabah?
bit. Yeah, a little bit.
All right. So thank you, sir.
The first language I learned, of course, the dirty word.
I don't want to know. Yeah, I don't want to know that part. Okay, so
I
we can
don't want
talk
to
more
challenge.
later behind the scene. Okay, all right, Miss Tati. Yeah, Miss Tati, raise your hand. You want to say something, ma'am, Miss Tati?
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm on my way home. I'm on my way to the hotel, so I'll just turn off the camera.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I guess it's the same as everyone else. When I was 16, I was forced to live in an English speaking environment.
Right.
When I was like having zero English competencies, so what happened was, I think I became creative in explaining things that I didn't know the word. For example, I took cooking class. I wanted to ask where the spatula is, but I didn't know the word spatula. So what I did was I tried to explain a big spoon with lots of holes. And my friend said, "Oh, it's spatula," or
we lost connection, huh? It's probably right. Yeah, I think we lost the connection from Miss Tati. Okay.
And what I did, my biggest achievement was when I dreamt in English. I thought that was when my brain didn't have to translate from Indonesia to English or from English to Indonesia, and that was like the biggest achievement. And I kind of brag to everyone that finally I dreamt in English.
Nice.
So in my experience, from while we force ourselves to speak, we also become more creative, and probably we elaborate more instead of trying to find the word. We explain things.
Explain things. Correct.
Yeah.
This is how we teach, actually, ma'am. You know, so when you guys having IELTS test or TOEFL test, for example, like that, yeah. So when you don't really get a specific word you want to say, you just describe it. Okay, you just describe it. This is another way out, by the way. Instead of you say like, this thinking sound like because it reduces the score, yeah, in speaking. By the way, yeah. So this English club, by the way, the status of this English club is what? Yeah, is it like a must from BPJS Kesehatan, or just like extracurricular in school, or like what? Anyone wants to say something?
It's just like extracurricular, sir.
And anyone can jump in. right? Okay. Okay, interesting. I think I got a training, I got training for 2 months, for 2 months having like a class like this class. So when was that? When was that? I think last year, 2020, yeah. Last year with BPJS Ketenagakerjaan, especially for the main office in Jakarta and all the branches in all over Indonesia. So we got like practice, a training, like that. Uh, it's a program from them, not like this one. I think this is really something gitu tuh. This is really something. You guys, and then all of you are in here. I think you're really great in speaking English. So no doubt. Okay, no doubt. Wait. Yeah. So yeah, good to know all of you guys. Now, I think this is right. Even though we already talked about this one, but I want to know officially from your own opinion, dealing with this one. Speaking English in Indonesia is still taboo. Do you agree or disagree? Why? So yeah, we're just talking about English and English, yeah, like the use of English in our country, the use of English. So probably we can learn that using English start from us, okay? Start from our kids. Probably you have kids. Start from very simple family, right? Grow with English. And you have kids, just grow with English, just like that. Does it mean that we'll erase the local languages? Yeah, that most people are afraid of. Maybe you still remember at that time, yeah, in school curriculum, English was erased. English subject was removed in elementary school. Do you remember? Yeah, nggak sih? Huh? Do you remember? Yeah. Yeah. So English subject in school was removed, especially in elementary school, first, second, and third grade. Yeah. Was removed. Gitu. And some people who are up there sitting down as the government side, thinking that English becomes the language that will destroy the local languages. Kayak gitu. That's the main reason why English should be removed in the school curriculum. So the teenagers, the young generation is prepared to prepare for the local language instead of English. Like that, guys. So now I think that's gonna be the next question, by the way. Now, speaking about English, which is English is taboo or not in Indonesia, do you agree or disagree with this one? And then say why.
I think I'll go with the first opinion. Can I?
Sure. Go ahead, Ms. Tati.
Okay, thank you. Is it still taboo? I really think it depends. I mean, in my family, because almost everyone speak English, so it's not taboo.
Yeah. That's right.
You really have to, to be careful. Just because you know how to speak English doesn't mean you should always speak English. For example, when our relatives, when a relative came for a visit, and they don't speak English, so it will be really rude and awkward if you speak English. So I don't think it is taboo. I mean, it's kind of like our English is a second language. English as a second language, right? However, you just have to be careful on the environment, whether you'll sound rude for speaking it, or maybe if like, for example, I think some of us here that we just it's no problem if you speak English. But, I'm from Bima here. Bima is in Nusa Tenggara.
NTT ya?
NTB.
NTB,
West Nusa Tenggara. So even though my family speaks English on daily basis, apart from my parents, but still don't speak English while our parents around. because yeah, it is taboo. So in some sense, it is taboo, but I don't think I think it is more common now that that people speak more English.
Yeah, it's more open right now. Correct, because of the technology, also social media as well. Yeah. Any other thought? Thank you, Miss Ati. Yeah, from Bima. Yeah. Anyone? Any other?
Well, yeah, in my own point of view, I think that speaking English is,
Alicia.
yeah, I agree. I think that it is still taboo because I think that in the most of the Indonesian people like questioning the importance of English, especially in your daily life. I think that because they maybe think that you're not going to apply this English skill in your daily life. I mean, if I want to put it in on other way, like I learned algebra for like 3 years or maybe 6 years if I count from the middle school. I learned algebra for like 6 years, but I don't really apply those algebra in my daily life. So I think that is why people actually think that is taboo and it's only obligatory in your school, but you're not really applying those skills in your daily life. I think that is in on my point of view.
Yeah. So you say you still agree that English in some occasions still taboo. Yeah. All right. So thank you, Miss Alice. Very well said. Any other thought, everyone? Maybe from the outer. Who are right now is from the, I don't say the outer place of Indonesia, but the, let's say, the furthest area in Indonesia. Where is it? Anastasia, where are you from?
Papua.
Okay, so yeah, what do you think of English, speaking English in Papua?
Yeah, speaking English in Papua, I think it's not taboo. So I disagree because we are in here so many teenager in here. They so many of them they are going to take their continue their study in the in the
overseas, yeah,
other countries like UK, US, and others. So many of them. So the government support them. So every year there is a kind of like opportunity to continue study after senior high school in our other countries. So they have a very good speaking. It's very it's very good and they're so very nice. I feel like wow, I'm the only one not too good like them. They're so nice. I do have a like community like English club in here. So
nice.
And I am speaking their life with them, and then I do have a friend, and then when we are first met, and he chat me, and then we just use English in the chat, and oh my god, that was the first time for me to chat with a user in English. I'm so very nervous, but I learned. Then they understand that we are all learn English. So just talk, just speak, and then you can learn the grammar. Just follow the when you speak and
yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Miss Anastasia, that right now probably in Papua, someone speaking English is very very common, okay, since many teenagers are learning overseas. I did have a lot of friends from Papua, studying in the US, right?
Yeah,
Studying in the
yeah.
US. So
Yes.
because government gives special opportunities for people in Papua, especially for
Yes,
the young generation in
that's
Papua.
what
So,
that's why this is not taboo to speak English
yeah,
in Papua,
yeah,
because
good,
you
good to
have
know.
try to improve your English skill. You know, if
Yeah.
you don't do that, then you don't have a value added. You know, as we know that so many job vacancies in Indonesia, so they put on a TOEFL as a requirement, one of the requirements. So we have to, if you wanna go, just you wanna improve it, then you should learn English, and you have to be better.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah, I
so.
think I agree with you. Just speak, no matter the grammar. Speak broken
Yes.
English fine, yeah, kan? Speaking broken English fine. Like me, I'm speaking broken English. You know, I don't really consider my grammar, by the way, in speaking. Yeah, so
It's
just terobos
practice.
aja. It's okay, no problem. It's not dosa, guys. All right, it's not dosa when.
Yeah, grammar will be following.
Yeah, so yeah, grammar is following our way in terms of speaking. Yeah, the point is we got the brave speaking out there, like that. Yeah. Somehow I also agree with Miss Tati. Yeah, it doesn't mean that even though we know English, doesn't mean that we speak all the time in English to any people like that. But at least with someone we know, yeah, at least in some, just to make apa ya, just to make the environment change, right? That English is not only in school gitu tuh, not only in the special occasion like this, not only in meeting with foreigner, something like that, but it's also in the market. It's also in Papua there. It's also in Entebbe, Bima. It's also in Malang. So everywhere. Yeah, just away. I try to make the English becomes well open. Yeah, well open for people, especially in our environment like that. See. Yeah. And what do I have next? What is it? So now, guys, what is it? Maybe in here is like, what is it? It's asking about thing. Now in here, I'm gonna ask you about your way of learning English. I know you are good in English. Yeah, you are, all of you stay here, good in English. So share your best way in English. Well, I just can, browsing in here, see, right? Browsing in here. The best way of learning English, for example, a lot of even even hundreds of unique ways and blah blah blah. So now, what is your best way, your personally speaking, yeah, to learn and to use English? What is that? Anyone wants to say something? Yeah, Miss Made.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm turning off my camera because
So
I just had a trouble connection. I want to give a bit opinion about what is it like. What is the best way to practice in English, in my opinion, in what I've been through. Actually, practice to speak with someone else. For me, that's better than just watching a movie or listening the song, English song. Yeah, probably for someone else, watch the movie and watch the English movie or listening to English song, and that is working for someone else. But for me, when you meet someone else from or foreigner or someone else from abroad, foreign country, then you practice without a shame, without a fear that you will have a mistakes. Like they will understand it. Just keep in your mind like that. Yeah. Even if you haven't really good grammar, or you just made a wrong sentences for the past tense or something like that, they will understand. Sometimes they will fix that, and it's not a shame thing. It's just right. It's a good thing for us, right? Because we can learn it. We can learn it better and better. Like if someone else fix our grammar, so just say, okay, thank you. I will do it better next time. Just we can say that, okay? And how I speak English, I think I have English since very in young age, like since
Nice.
little. Yeah, since little. Why? Because like I have some of my aunties that married to foreigner, like uncle from foreign country. So I have some cousins, my cousin's friends, my uncle's friend, all of those people that I've been talked a lot since I was little. But I didn't talk like this before, right? I didn't have any accent. I just talk like English in Balinese people, like, but they maybe they laugh, but it's not the same thing, yeah, because we learn, yeah. Maybe that's from my opinion.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Is very good highlight actually in terms of learning English. Yeah, there is no border, no boundaries, no limitation, right? So it's okay. Just go ahead with that. All right. So anyone? Sorry guys, I gotta go earlier since I have something to do. What nice discussion for tonight. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Mr. Andy. Nice to okay. Yeah. Any other thought? What do you think is the best way of learning English? Because everyone has your own special, all right? Your own special. That's why I don't really provide, these are the tips or blah blah blah. Everyone has its own tip how to make a cup of coffee, correct? So yep, Mr. SP. What is SP, sir?
Hi, Mr. SP. You can call me
SP, Senior President. Yes, sir. Senior President.
Yep. Actually, I'm a bit insecure if Miss Dana here because she is my lecturer. So
Miss Dana?
Yep, Miss Tati Denawati.
Oh, Miss Miss Dana, yeah.
Yeah,
good.
I'm insecure because she's what me. So
it's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. Like everyone else says, there is no boundaries, right?
No, actually, she is my close friend, and now we are in the same place right now. Yeah, we went to the mall and we just go back at the hotel. So, yeah, maybe because there is no one answer your question, so I try to answer my best way of learning on using English. Yeah, for me, I really into traveling. So the best way for me is communicate with foreigner when I went to vacation. So it's maybe 10 countries that I ever visited. So I'm so low. What's wrong?
Listening.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. It's okay, sir.
Yeah, because in my screen, it's kind of like it's out. You're my blank in my
oh really?
So, yeah, so that's why I asked. So I really like to traveling, and I communicate with them. So I try to imitate what they say, and even though my sentences is really bad, so I think I have the confidence to talk with them. So I think the best way is you have to be confident to speak, even though you make a mistakes or your sentences or your grammar was too bad. So I think just go ahead and speak a lot. That's all, sir. Thank you. And actually, I'm living in Lombok for 2 years. And
okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Makassar, but because of my job, I'm moving to Lombok 2 years ago, and I met with a lot of foreigner in the first time when I arrived in Lombok. But because of pandemic, there is no bule anymore in Lombok. So yeah, that's why I really enjoy this class. So thank you, Mr. Choirul Anwar. Maybe that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Be confident. This is one word that I got from Mr. Senior President. Okay. All right. So interesting. Yeah, maybe yeah, everyone will say that, oh, we got to be really confident no matter what, okay, no matter what they say. But remember when I was in college at that time, when I was in college, I was easily, getting down, especially talking to someone which is Englishnya better than me or than my English. So I felt down easily at that time, at that time. And then I did my own way, I did my own way in learning English, something like that. So I did it by myself autonomously. I didn't go for like English course, or I didn't take any online learning or something like that. I just did autonomously. So with myself. All right. So what do we have? Oh yeah, this is very common. See, like Miss Julia tadi ya. Miss Julia said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling shy. So
Feeling
guys,
shy.
maybe this is feeling shy, feeling shame, or whatever it is, right? This is very common that we probably feel, all of us. So now, how to control or how to overcome this kind of feeling, guys? You, any thoughts? Mr. SP finish, yang not yet. Mr. Bima, Mr. Bima Arif, are you there, sir? Are you with us? Are you there, Mr. Bima? Okay. Miss Dinka. Hi, Dinka, are you there? Negative. Right. Irsanti Bayana. Miss Irsanti, are you there? Okay, maybe too late over there, yeah?
Come on, guys. Oh, yeah.
Oh, who's speaking?
No, I think everyone has trouble with connections.
Oh, okay. Everyone has trouble with connection. Is that my connection?
Yes, I.
You see my screen, correct?
Oh, yeah.
We do.
All
That's
right.
clear.
That's clear. Okay, maybe you guys have a connection problem. So, all right. So now, any ways to get away from feeling shy, guys? What is your best recommendation to, yeah, how to overcome this feeling shy? Your own way. Miss Tati,
Oh, yeah,
what do you think?
I guess. Can you hear me? Because the connection is pretty bad here.
Okay, I think we got a problem with the connection. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of online learning, but but it's okay. We try to struggle with that. So Miss Tati, I think you have very good English environment, yeah, in your family. So probably you don't have this feeling.
I didn't always have that environment. So actually, we were forced to have this environment because my brother passed university entrance exams, and without even knowing English, he actually passed as an English major. So he kind of forced us, every one of us, to be his partner in speaking English. Say my two other brothers and myself, we kind of learn how to speak. But anyway, feeling shy, how to ward off feeling shy. At that time, I announced to someone who talked to me that I'm learning. My English is bad, but I'm learning. So excuse my grammar, excuse my poor attempt at English. And then because I know that I'm learning, so I don't feel shy at all because it is to be expected that I spoke bad. So just know that you are learning. So it's okay to make mistakes, and we don't even speak English I mean in everyday basis, so it's okay.
Nice. Where is your family accent based, by the way?
Pardon? My family actually we live in small village.
Ah, okay. What
Yeah,
about
we
your
live in
accent
small
based?
village.
Your accent
Huh?
based your accent. You tend to be more American, British, or Australian, or Canadian?
No, Australia, because I used to live in Australia.
Yeah, Australian, very Australian, you know. Okay, so all right then. Okay, so guys, I still have a lot of things to ask, but it's okay. What would you do? Let's play for this one, guys. Hopefully we got a good connection. Yeah. So in here, let's play a little bit. Okay, say one word, then the next person next to you will say another word which is related, and on and on. So probably the turn is from the English club. Siapa ini ya hostnya? And English club hosts, and also Vika, Gonekim, Mr. Gonekim.
Yes, Miss
Gonekim. Hey, Miss Gonekim, how are you?
I am doing great.
Okay. Oh, well, actually we can break the rooms. I don't know what time do we have? Until what time, do we have? Is that already finished?
As usual, we should be until 20:30 actually, but that's okay.
Oh,
Just go on.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
This game is like a chain word, actually, chain word. So when we are having a good connection, so probably we can use this game, to connect whether or not you are in your friends. No, your friends' mindset is connected to each other or not, like that. Okay, so let's say lah ya. Let me quick. English club host Donekim, Vika, Tati, Anastasia, Dinka, Alice, Irsha, Yofi, Mede, Julie, Rian, Sabar, Sarman, and Miss Wiwit. Okay, that's the rundown. Okay, that's the rundown. So I just click next. That's it. So find one word, any word in the world, yeah. And then the person next to you, when I say next, and it should be find another word which is related to the word that your friends mentioned. Okay, now.
I'm sorry, Mr. An, can you repeat it one more time, the turn, because I haven't listened to you properly. Sorry.
Okay. First is English club host, yeah. Gone Kim, Vika, Tati, Anastasia, Dinka, Alice, Krishanti, Yofi, Made, Rian, Sabar, Sarman, and Miss Wiwit. That's the turn. That's the rundown. All right. So let me give you one word. Okay. One word. So you got to grow with this word. Okay. The word is administration. So English club.
Was it anniversary?
Administration.
Oh, administration. Okay. Sorry.
Administration. English club. Gonekim. You don't have to find my word though, because the next new word will depend on your friends, yeah. Okay, find something or find a word which is connected to administration. Gonekim. Pika.
What is it? Office.
Gonekim. Office.
Oh, she's still in the office actually.
Okay.
Maybe.
Tati.
Sorry, was it office?
Mm-hmm.
Was it office? Sorry.
Yeah, office.
Administration and office.
Administration and office.
Anastasia.
Papers.
Papers. Rian.
Management.
Management. Dinka. Next, Alice.
Leader.
Leader. Irshanti.
Still on the way back home.
Okay. Yofi. Yofi is not available. Julie.
Sorry, what is the last word?
What is the last word? Paper?
Paper. Meeting.
No, leader.
Oh, leader. I'm sorry. Leader.
Oh, leader. Okay, still meeting.
Meeting.
Yeah.
Sabar.
Computer.
Computer. Mr. Sarman.
Computer. PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. Miss Wiwit.
Slide.
Slide. So now you can see, yeah, to get ideas from administration until slide. Okay. So anggaplah this is only warming up, by the way, guys. This is only warming up. And this is next is say a sentence, then the person next to you will say another sentence which is related. So, and the play goes on until it becomes a story. You know what I mean? So Miss Wiwit is terakhir, and then it comes to siapa? Vika again, something like that. Yeah. Araso?
Got it.
Okay.
All right. So, okay. So kelihatan nanti siapa yang nggak connect ini, ya. All right. So the sentence is pay attention to the tense, yeah, or the grammar, like that. It was on Sunday morning. My manager and I had a meeting suddenly when I was having gathering with my family. Ika.
But unfortunately, I have my stomach ache, so I cannot join the meeting clearly.
Istati.
Sorry, I don't even. I didn't catch the word. What did you say, Vika? Unfortunately, you couldn't attend the meeting, was it?
But unfortunately, I have my stomach ache, so I cannot join the meeting clearly.
Okay. You had what? Sorry, this is problem with connection. I'm really sorry.
Okay,
Because-
we just next Anastasia from Vika.
So I'm looking for help for my friends to buy me and medicine for me.
Tinka. Alice. Alice.
After I waited for so long, my friend brought me a stomach ache medicine. So I ate it.
So you ate the medicine, yeah?
Yeah.
You took. I took the medicine.
Oh yeah, I took the medicine.
Mr. Rian.
No idea. Sorry.
Okay, next. Irshanti. Julie.
I suddenly feel better after took the medicine, and I can hurry going to the office.
Rian.
Still no idea.
Still no, okay. Sabar.
Sorry, I didn't catch your sentence. Pardon?
It's not my sentence, sir. It's not. That was not mine. It was Alice. Yeah. Yes, it was Alice. So yeah, like that. See, I think we cannot continue since the connection. Yeah, because we are in different location and different signal and different place and so on. So it affects our our connection. So yeah, one of you missed, and so yeah. Mm, right now, let's cover a little bit. So I know I didn't share any material specific. So what you got from tonight, guys? All right. So this is free apa ya? This is free cover up. So you just say anything about, what was going on in our class, in our discussion. Just a little have conversation with this. So what you got actually? Right. So this is the end of my slide. Yes, this is the end of my slide. So what you got, by the way, guys?
Can I go first before my
Yes.
connection is disconnected again?
Okay, Miss Tati.
Well, what I learned tonight is that we are having fun despite this poor connection, and I love that everyone is. I love that you encourage everyone to be confident in speaking. So that's I think that's a really good learning environment tonight.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Tati. Okay, let me call Mr. Sabar. Hey, Tretan, what you got tonight?
Yeah, okay. The first thing I got, of course, the new Tretan, Mas Aan. Maybe someday we can meet, Mas Aan.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, of course, I got everything here because actually, I just I newcomer in this club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I newcomer in this club, and I start to maybe learn to enhance my English, to increase my English. Of course, with this way, with this class, I learned something. I learned how to deal with shy, and then maybe a new vocabularies that all of people here said, and then I think that's all.
Okay,
There's no
thank
anymore.
you, sir. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Sabar. Mr. Sarman. Hey, sir, what you got tonight?
Thank you. What I've got tonight, yeah, maybe, I'm feeling happy because, actually I'm really tired today, but because of this class, I really love to making friendship. So, almost in this participant, except Miss Dana, is never met with me. So,
Okay, I thought you guys know each other.
no, not at
I
all.
should set up a different activity. I thought you guys friends, you know each other very well for a long time.
No, not at all. We never met before. So, yeah, that's why I really enjoyed that class, even though I'm late because I have something to do with Miss Dana, with Miss Tati. But yeah, the way you teach us is different with the others. You try to encourage us to speak, or you make me you give us quizzes. So I think it's better for us to improve our English. So maybe my suggestion to the what is it, English club admin is we need Mr. Choirul Anwar or something more
What is
than
that?
Yeah, we need more mentor like you. So two thumb ups for you because it's really fun for us rather than the other class. So thank you so much.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you, sir. I didn't give you anything, though. Really. I didn't
But
give
it's
you anything
fun.
because
But it's fun. But it's
because
fun.
I didn't have your background. All right. Jesus as English club. Oh, and I thought from BPJS Kesehatan, and I feel like, oh, you guys are friends. Okay, let me just see what happens inside. That's it. That's what I want to know. Okay. So give me one word, two word, last two, yeah. Alice.
Oh, so yeah, I think I learned so much in here because just like what you say, you get no material, but actually, you have material for us, and that is you make us understand that our engagement, our contribution in this class is more important than the others. So the way that you actually give us opportunity to speak in front of the other people, and that is the important of this class. Oh yeah.
All right. Very well.
One more
Thanks.
thing,
One
Mr.
more thing.
Aan,
What is that?
can you say hello for me to your arwana fish because I can see it.
I'm
Mandar
basically a
mandir.
fish lover, you know. I love arwana. You know, I love arwana. I have one right there too, one right there too, one in is here. So it's a little bit wide, you know, 1 meter and 20. So for example, like I have, you know, like boiling brain. I just look at what and see in here, so it likes fresh, you know. Just that's it. See, that's it. So not for me myself, not for. Uh, not for what? Just for my happiness. That's it.
Where do
That's
you
it.
get that fish?
We have club too for Arwana Club in Indonesia. Yeah. So it's just like a barter, something like that. Yeah, you know lah what happens, right? In the in the community. So thank you. Yeah. Say hello, Miss Alice. Okay. One last, yeah. One last is Anastasia.
Me? Okay, thank you for the time. Um, like you said, you don't have a material for us, but like Miss Alice said, that you make us speak, so we share everything that we have. So I just knew that I just knew when you say that English lesson there erased in the elementary school. So wow, that was very.
Oh, that was
Yeah, this.
not erased
Oh,
but
that was.
removed. Yeah,
Oh,
removed.
remove is.
Uh-uh.
That was very. Oh my God, is how can we can learn because we learn when since we are on the
Yeah, golden age.
student,
Yeah.
right? So just like that I got in this meeting is like someone say that we have to confidence to just speak. Don't think whatever people say or think about us when we were speaking English. Just speak. Then grammar will follow. And then like Miss Julie said, that learning English there is no boundaries, right? So just go ahead, just speak, go ahead, we are learning. So if you do a mistake, it doesn't matter, we can fix it. That's why that's the point that we learn. So it's okay, just be confident and just speak, go ahead. No matter what happened, don't think about what people think about us when we are speaking in an open place. Okay, that's it. So thank you very much. So
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
yes,
Yeah.
nice to meet you too. Oh
All
my
right.
God, I am
Thank
so
you.
very glad.
Thank you, Miss Anastasia. Oh, Miss Made, say raise hand. One last word. Miss Julie, want to say something?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. An. Maybe I'm the last because
Yeah.
I think it's already late time, and then all the members in here already give a opinion about how's your material today. Probably I only conclude. Yeah, I only concluded because I think I have the same opinion as everyone. Like this is like something different than usual. Like in usual, like if we have a guest from someone else who got scholarship or who have been learning or have a university in a foreign country, they usually share how they live there, how they approach the scholarship, something like that. But tonight that we learn something different from you, but this is very relaxing, also fun. And we can practice in English in fun way, right? But
Right.
we still take it seriously.
Maybe fun way.
Yeah,
Maybe
fun way.
way. I don't know.
So you give us the opportunity to talk more than usual, because we usually talk when the question sessions, you know.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
so.
but not that you give it different insight to us. So this is a very nice way to learning in English. Thank you, Mr. Aan.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I need to open the door. Hold on a moment. 1 second. Hold on, wait.
Okay, while waiting for Mr.
Yep,
Aan.
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for waiting. Sorry. And then I give it back to Fika, Miss Fika. So time is yours. Thank you, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's great. So give applause to Mr. Aan or Mr. Choirul Anwar, everybody. That's nice. Thank you so much. What an amazing period for this week. And guys, we wish you kindly invite to another friend to join English Club next week. Maybe we're gonna have Mr. Aan again or another guest, another
Another
speaker.
guess.
I mean.
We have thousands, even millions, in Indonesia. They're great, better than me. Mr. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Right.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Aan. Yes, Miss Beth.
Can you
Are you there?
to Mr. Aan can choose two best participants for this evening? Hello?
Oh yeah, you have to choose two best participants for today.
Oh, you mean me?
Yes.
Oh, I choose every. What do you mean? Should I choose one best participant for today?
Two.
Oh, two.
Yes.
Guys, I have to. Yeah, I have to. It doesn't mean that I don't like you, the others. Yeah, but I have to choose. Okay. So the thing, two best for me is number one is Miss Tati, and then number two, okay. All right. Doesn't mean that I don't like Mr. Sabar, my tretan. So it's just okay. And number two is Mr. Sarman Palipadang. All right.
Whoa. Whoa. That's
Can I choose three?
Senior.
Only two, yeah.
Only two. If there is three, that would be me.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I choose everyone, by the way. Yes. Thank you very much.
So our best participant for tonight goes to Miss Tati and Mr. Sarman. Congratulations, guys. And
I thought I'm not allowed to, Fika. I thought I'm not allowed to be the very best participant.
Oh yeah, Kak Beatrice, can you help me?
Oh, should I choose another candidate?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, since Miss Tati is our beloved counselor of English Club.
All right then. So I chose Miss Made Julie. Miss Made Julie is the.
Oh,
thank you, Mr. Aan.
Miss Made Julie. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys, now it's time for us to take a photo with Mr. Aan. So can you turn your camera on? Hi, Kak Wiwit.
No, she just get up, right? So
Sorry,
no, just kidding. All right.
Okay, well, we have our style, just like, oh my God, hi girl. We have our style just like this to have a photo together.
Like what?
Well,
What is that?
We have Blackpink here.
Yeah, Mr. Sabar. What a nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, I count down 3, 2. Give me a very smile. 1.
Oh,
Wait.
nice.
Share to the club. Is that okay? Mr. Sarman, do you think that we have to take the photo once more?
It's okay. All right.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Aan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bu Dena, for your time and your cooperation to join us in English Club for today. Wishing you luck and sehat-sehat selalu. And let me say sorry for everything for tonight. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Aan.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.